Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
Shocker, I have another beer from the Brewtubers Get Together from the package they sent me. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. And the beer I have today is another beer, not only from the Brewtubers Get Together that they kindly sent me, but it's also another beer from New Groove Artesian Brewery. New Groove Artesian Brewery seems like it's a music-related beer, obviously, because of the, if you look at the their logo, the brewery logo, and all the beers I've had from them so far are somehow music-related. Hopefully this is better than the Adagio con Lingo, because I wasn't too impressed with that one. But this one here is the Kick. And of course, it's got a drum set on the label, and the name of the beer, Kick, is right there, real big across the front of the kick drum. Makes sense, right? I see here it's written GYSCBR, so this is probably from Shane's Craft Beer Review. I'm sure he must be the one that picked this one out for me. Thanks, Shane. Sure he knows more that I love music-related beers. So on the side of the can here, it says Kick. Imperial Coffee Brown Ale. Brewed by New Groove Artisan Brewery, Boiling Springs, South Carolina. New Groove Brewing, 1 pint, 7.5% alcohol. Once again, Untapped's wrong. Untapped listed at 7.3. It's crazy how many times the alcohol is wrong on Untapped. I know that a lot of these beers are put in by users, and maybe when they're at the brewery and they first check into it, they're the ones that put it in, and maybe the beer at the time was 7.3%, and now since they've brewed it a few times, they've changed the ABV, or maybe the person was an idiot and mistyped it. Who knows? But it seems a lot of times that Untapped, the ABV on Untapped is completely different than what's on the side of the can on the label, or even on the board when you go to a brewery. I'm sorry, I'm going to waffle about that again, but let's get back to the beer. So this is 7.5% ABV, and I'm excited to try this. Hopefully they can redeem themselves. Imperial Brown Ale. It's been a long time since I've had a brown ale. And did I say coffee on here? Yeah, coffee. I love coffee beers. It's been a long time since I've had a brown ale, though. So on Untapped, this gets a 3.79 with 169 check-ins. Beer Advocate, it was not rated. It's a nice looking beer right there. Fits all the way in the glass. Nice little head. Smells like coffee. Definitely has that nice roasted coffee smell. And maybe a hint of chocolate on the nose, but it's coffee for sure. Yeah, like fresh brewed coffee. And that, even though it's going to look dark brown to black on camera, it's kind of got a ruby red to brown color to it. Probably looking at around a 20 on my SRM chart. Maybe, no. It's a little darker than that. Maybe a 22 on my SRM chart. I'm going to go with a 22 on the SRM. But it's definitely like a ruby red to brown color, like a dark Coca-Cola color. A little bit more to Pinky's worth of khaki head that's just kind of hanging out. This looks inviting. It smells delicious. Let's find out. Thank you all to all the Brewtubers that sent me these beers. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. That is coffee with a little hint of chocolate in it. That is just coffee and chocolate. The chocolate's just fleeting around the edges to give it some sweetness. It's like sweet chocolate. And the coffee is a good roasted coffee flavor. It's not very bitter at all. I would like to, if I had another can of this, I would probably pour it over some ice cream, make an ice cream float with this. This is very well done. New Groove Artisan Brewery, you redeemed yourself on this one. Big horns up on this. This is delicious. I could drink a few of these. I'd buy a 4-pack of these if I was at the brewery. This is really good. And I saw, I believe I saw Shane check into it, describe that he picked up like a berry flavor on this. I'm not picking that up at all. This is just straight coffee with a little bit of chocolate. Very delicious, really enjoyable. Thank you all again to the Brewtubers out there that went to the get-together and sent me these beers. You guys are stars. If you're watching my video and made it to the end, please go check those guys out. I'll list them all down below. Their names are Brian the Beer Snob, Shane's Craft Beer Review, What's Your Beer, Blue Ice, Ethan's Beer and Vinyl, Dave's TV, Nutmeg to Palmetto, Half-Assed Beer Reviews, and Wayne's Beer Delivery. Please go check all those channels out. They're amazing people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you if you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, embrace the adventure.